Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another video. We're not doing an unboxing today, we're not doing a build kit today. We are looking at the collection I currently have. Basically we're doing a sort of room tour, but not a room tour, if you know what I mean. It's not a room tour in a general sense of I'm taking my camera and going all around the room and show you what I have. No, I don't want to show my place. It is a mess, but I will show the glass cases and everything what's in it and the collection room itself for the most part. Close up, not the room itself, you know what I mean? And there's a few things up front that I want to show as well. Also, you can see how shitty the light is in here, and that's because I didn't have the sense of recording this section with the ring light on. I already put it up front to show what's there because the light in there also sucks. How are we doing this? I'm just gonna go to the front, show what I have in the glass cases there, maybe talk a little bit about what the general idea and consensus is of what I'm gonna do there, and then I will go over what's already in these glass cases behind me, and then I will show what's on that side where the unboxing table is. Then I will sit back down here and one by one show you the stuff that still needs to be unboxed on the channel, so you have an idea of what's coming in the future. There might be some more stuff on the way because I did order some stuff that is not here yet. Yeah, for example, the Joy toy, I have 9 of those figures right there in my view, and there's 9 more on the way here, so there's 2 more waves that I'm missing. Not important, let's just go through what we already have, starting up front. Here we are up front, and we are starting with this 2B figure. The lighting in here is not the best, but the ring light is behind me, so it's better than it can be. This one we unboxed on the channel. I'm gonna use this shelf mostly for video game characters, right? That's the idea for now. Then down here we have all the Mario stuff, all my Warios over there. Yep, those are all the Mario things I own. Then down here we have all the Pokemon stuff that I kept. We unboxed this one recently. Well, we built him actually because this is a build kit Groudon. This one I got from my brother, and these 2 and the 2 small ones I got from Lorri, so I'm not getting rid of those. I got this one from Lorri, so I'm not getting rid of that. This one as well. I bought this one myself and the 2 smaller ones. This one I gave to Lorri, and it has been in his car for the longest time, this Lugia. Sorry if the light sucks, but yeah. I gave it to him, and eventually he gave it back to me because it kept getting loose and falling in his car, so. And then we have that Gyarados. He's been in a box for like 5 years, and then I just said, fuck it, I'm not unboxing him on the channel, so I just took him out and put him in here. Down there we have some random stuff, like this thing. I built this, but I didn't put it on the channel yet. I still have to review it. Some Looney Tunes. I will make this shelf something else, I'm not sure yet. There's Asuna from the build kit video. Up here we have my bobbleheads from Fallout, and then we go right to the shelf under that. This is the Dragon Quest shelf. I have a lot of Dragon Quest stuff. This is not Dragon Quest, by the way. This is Beelzebub in his tank from Sandland. This is gonna be the Dragon Quest shelf. I'm gonna have a little manga shelf here, or manga character shelf. Asuna can be in here as well because she's from a manga or an anime, whatever, a manga anime. And we unboxed this one very recently, Kumoko. Then here is the shelf with all my stuff from Japan. I might put it away, I might not. I might just keep it like this, I'm not sure yet. And then there's another shelf below that, but I'm not using that currently. That will be for Marvel and DC. I have some figurines of Hulk and Deadpool and stuff like that. We'll show that off. Between these 2 smaller glass cases, we have a bookshelf. On top of that bookshelf is the Zelda chest with my Zelda manga in there. We have a Kumoko plushie guarding it. Then we go down here. These are all the books that I own, except for these. These are Invincible comics. Still working on expanding this. I'm missing number 3, and then everything after 6. This is a custom built cauliflower. It's not painted and it looks like crap. It looks good from a distance, but in there. Then over here we have my collection of So I'm a Spider So What. I only have 6 right now, and then the 6, this is complete, of the side story. Jujutsu Kaisen is behind that. We have the Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai series that only goes up to 5, sadly. These 2 Fist of the North Star books that I bought 20 years ago, and my Death Note This Cumber figurine was also 3D printed, and you can see how terrible, shoddy work the person has delivered. Look at his hair, man, is so terrible. Didn't clean it up well. Sorry for the lights. I have the ring light behind me, but it's not really great. Anyway, shelf below that, we have all Ninja Turtles and Spawn stuff. We have the Last Ronin right there, and that's the only one I'm getting. We have one copy of the second story of the Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers. We have the 2 stories of Batman and the Ninja Turtles. I don't have the third one. These are all Ninja Turtle comics, Saturday morning adventures, and some IDW stuff. Then we have some Dutch comics, Amoras and J-Rom. I did not collect these actually. We have Spawn, all of this, all Spawn. Then we have my 2 favorite ones, the Compendium of the original comics and the Compendium of Archie comics. Then we have Munchkin. Oh, that's Munchkin. TMNT board game. This is a board game. Then we have these 3 turtles guarding him. Mikey is still on the way. I ordered him. We have another little Turtles game. And down here in this, we have even more Ninja Turtle games that I can't play with anyone because no one's into Ninja Turtles in my friend thing. Anyway. We have another one of these shoddy statues. This one looks the best out of all 3, to be honest. If you know what that's from, props to you. These are my chess books. Yep, I collected them because I play chess. There's some learning how to draw books here. Then these are some of the game books that I have. Final Fantasy. And then these are my Zelda books, these 2. Yep. And these I got in Japan, these 3 books. This is the Monster Hunter World sketchbook. Then we have Nier Automata, the world building book. And this is my favorite, The Art of Astoltia. This from Dragon Quest X. We could not play this here, but everything about the game is in this book. Anyway, so that's the front. There's still a lot to be done here, but let's go into the other room. This is the collection room. First off, I wanted to show off this awesome TMNT poster of the original movie. I got this very recently when I bought some very expensive items. I'll show you what's up there first. Starting with this remote control Mikey. I got this secondhand on a flea market. Well, not a flea market, more like a garage sale, but you know what I mean. And then this 3D printed Shredder helmet that looks pretty cool. Alright, I had to raise myself because I had trouble. Here's the RC car. I did not unbox this in the video. I did make a TikTok with it. Then we have the Turtles in Disguise right there by Playmates. This is everything I have of the comic Turtles right now. I do have more on the way. This car, I used to have this as a kid and I saw this online for like 30 bucks and I was like, I need to have it, so I bought it. I got this one in a box that had Raph in Disguise alongside Casey Jones, and it was the wrong Raph, so the friend that sold it to me later sold me another Raph and I put that one in the correct box. So now I have an extra Raph. We have the Musical Mutant Tour Turtles. This Splinter right here, I am replacing him eventually because I want to unbox him on the channel, and for that I need one in a box with accessories. We have the card game here. Well, it's not a card, it's a deck of cards. There you go. We have the Last Ronin stuff right now. That's currently everything that I own. Right there are the Biddy Pops. I got all 4 boxes. Hopefully we get something special in there because there are some secret ones in there. This car, Jesus Christ, I've been yearning for this thing. I have 2 of these right now. Well, actually 3, but the third one I'm not taking out of the box. Ever. Because that one's brand spanking new in box. Worth a lot of money, so I'm not taking it out. We have Transformers, Party Wallop here, the Sketch Turtles, this Party Wagon. This is some Mutant Mayhem plushies. And then we have the Turtles in Time stuff. That's all I have. We have 2 of these motorcycles from the movie Turtles right there. Then we have these 4 statues that look amazing. I want to unbox them really soon, hopefully. We have these collectible ingots. I got one from Lorri and I bought one myself. I bought the golden one, he got me the green one. We have that Slash over there alongside this hilarious Donnie bicycle belt. So basically you just put it on your bicycle steering wheel and then you go. fucking hilarious. I should put that on my bag. We have Jojimbo over there, and then we have the other car. I got one of those in the glass case as well. There's the NECA Party Wagon, and that box looks terrible. That's how they delivered it to me. We got the original car. I will unbox that. We have the 2012 car and the 2012 Shellraiser. So that's the Party Wagon, that's the Shellraiser, or whatever you want to call them. So that's what's up here. And up there is more stuff. We have another Party Wagon. That's the one from Mutant Mayhem. That's an RC. We have the regular one, and then we have a 2003 car right there. And down here we have the Mezco Turtles. All right, next spot. We have these 3 posters or frames, whatever you want to call them. We have Vegeta over there. We got a Zelda one. It's kind of hard to see with the light here. And then we have Venom, because I used to play this game with Lorriman, and I really like playing Venom in that game. So he gave that to me. Down here we have the cars. I will use this shelf to display my party wagons probably, because behind me, all of that is gonna be unboxed and then removed from that glass case, because I'm going to get the 1/4 scale turtles and put them up there. So yeah, we have the Donatello, the Michelangelo, the Raphael, and the Leonardo. Then we have these little turtles alongside them. And then we have some of these cars here. We have Donatello right there, Michelangelo, the Mikey monster truck, the party wagon, Raphael, and Leonardo. Below that is another shelf. We have the triangle, the Triforce lamp. This actually turns on, but it's not that bright next to this light, so I keep it off. We have the special Ripster. I think his name is Ripster, I'm not sure. With the pool cue, that's in that. Then we have the actual one. Fuck, I forgot their names. I love the Street Sharks, but I forget their names. This guy, that guy, that guy. These 2 are old ones, and these are the remakes. And the 2 villains right there. Below that is the unboxing table. I've got 2 sizes stuck on there. Right there I have this playset Leonardo. I gave him a little sword that was in another playset. This Raphael is a music thingy that I use when I make build kits. I attach this one to my phone so I can play music while I'm in here. And then the Street Shark mask goes there. Behind him, I have my Legend of Zelda sword. Shit, it doesn't want to go back in the sheath. There you go. And there's a samurai sword behind that as well, but it's not actually a samurai sword, it's an umbrella. I bought that in Japan, but it broke. On the way back, we have this turtle shell right there. I will hang that up somewhere eventually. All right, and then we have the ring light that I use. And then there is my arcade machine. I love this thing. Then next, I'm gonna turn the ring lights that side so we can see what's over here. We have my Lego sets. We have this tall neck. We have the Nintendo with TV. We have this little Bowser in a car. The Piranha plant. Below that is the Mega Bloks Party Wagon. I think it's the 2012 one. We have this transforming Transformer. Optimus Prime, it says right there. This is my favorite one. It took so long to build and it looks so goddamn good. Ghostbuster car, never can go wrong with that one. And then we have 2 Jurassic Park dinosaurs. We have 2 TMNT keychains. Up there is a whole bunch of things that I will just show on the table, just like this. All this stuff right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna show that on the table. And there's 6 more of these giant boxes behind me, full of stuff. Anyway, let's go look at the glass cases. Case number 1, planning to make it all Digimon. And as you can see, it is already full. And I have a secondary shelf just for Digimon. There's one in here. And I have a giant Beelzemon and Impmon statue that I plan to put in here. There's some build kits that I still have to make that I'm gonna put in here. Maybe I'll change shit up and use one shelf for build kits and one shelf for figurines. Then below that, there's not much in here, but this is going to be the Monster Hunter shelf because I love Monster Hunter. It's my Tigrex, Lagia Cruz, this Rata, and the keychain I picked up in Japan. And then below that, these 2 shelves, this one's empty right now, are going to be Spawn shelves because I started my comics collection with Spawn. I loved Spawn and I love these figurines. I am so happy with that one. I only got that last year. I got these when I was 17, yeah? these three. And then that one I got a little bit later, and this one's very recent as well. But yeah, I have those for over 20 fucking years, right? I have a lot of Spawn stuff, actually. The thing is, most of the Spawn stuff that I bought is secondhand and doesn't have their original boxes, so I'm not sure if I should unbox video them. I could just review them. Yeah, just let me know in the comments below what you think. Should I unbox them on the channel? Should I not? I do have some that come in boxes, and I'll show them off very shortly. But yeah, for now, this is what I have on the shelf. Next case. The next two cases are reserved for Ninja Turtles only, because I have so much Ninja Turtle stuff, I don't know what else to do. I might need another glass case, and I don't know where to put it. We have the original comic Turtles, the Eastman Laird ones, and they're the real ones. I will order some KOs to compare them in a video, so I'm not gonna unbox these in a video because I got them secondhand and they are missing some accessories, I think. They might not. I mean, they have their weapons, and I'm just happy that they're complete. I'm thinking of doing a comic shelf. I'll explain later. I put this in here for now because I want to use this with the Joy Toy Turtles and see how that works. I will buy some stuff, smaller stuff to put in here and then put the turtles in there. Then we have these four. These are KOs. These are the 2012 Turtles. I do have the real ones, and I'll show them off in the boxes later. I'm not making this like the 2012 I have a 2012 shelf. I think I'm just gonna move them and use this for NECA stuff or Super 7 stuff, right? Down here we have the arcade, and this is going to be like, I want to make it a diorama with only arcade stuff, like the arcade turtles up there, right? Maybe some other characters from arcades that join them and have fun, right? These two shelves are pretty much empty. I just put this in here to have some filling. We have this one. This might be my most prized possession. Not my most favorite, but I mean, it was in the Mark Friedman personal collection. And then we have the storage shell turtles. Those will move into another shelf up there. And then we have the Batman ones. These I will also sell because I want to get the full collection in box so I can review them. And they will go on a shelf that is preserved for crossovers, like the Power Rangers one, the Party Wallop, and the Turtles with Street Fighter characters. I will get those. I don't have them, but I will get those. And I will put them all on one shelf. And then this one is free to use for whatever, maybe Super 7, maybe the movie Turtles, because I need a movie Turtle shelf. Next shelf. This shelf is also temporary. These are my custom made Ninja Turtles. So these are custom painted turtles. We have the 2012 series Turtles alongside Metalhead and Splinter, and then when we have the original for toys. I think these are 3D printed because they weigh a little less than the original toys. But yeah, they look pretty cool, so I put them on there just to fill this shelf for the background. Then down here we have all 80s stuff. Nothing of this is remakes. They're all authentic. We have the Chopper there, we have the original Turtles, we have the Samurai Leo, we have the movie Turtles right here, all four of them. We have this transforming one. That's the only one I own aside from this Mikey. I do have 3 of these remade ones. I didn't get Mikey because I already have a Mikey. I've just bought them to show them off in the video. We have a Double Don. We have him over there, and we have him over there. There's something with this Don. I think one of his feet was different or something. There was something different about these two. So that's why I kept him. And I have a Leo like that as well. The original Leo right there, he's sitting in that car over there, and I was gonna sell him because his foot was different. Moving on to the 2003 Turtles, we have Leonardo, Raphael, Mikey, and Donnie here. Then we have 2 variations of the same Mikey. We have a Shredder, and then we have this car in here. This is gonna be removed. That will go on a shelf with all the party wagons. We have Leo sitting in there. We have a Raph inside as well. You can't really see with the shitty light here. And then we have a Donnie on his motorcycle. This will be reserved for the 2003 Turtles. And then one lower, we have the 2012 turtles. We have those two giants over there. We have the transforming ones. I'm missing Raph. Then we have a Shredder and a Rocksteady, but no Bebop. We have a Foot Soldier. We have these four. This Leo doesn't really belong with these. These are the cleanup crew, and then I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Maybe he is from that set, but I'm not sure. We have a Casey in Spacey. We have this Raph. We have Splinter. I call him Splinter. I know it's Splinter, but whatever. We have another Raph in a biker outfit. We have a hung ball. Baseball and Leo, whatever. We have a Mikey and a Don, and another Leo, and another Mikey, and another Raph. And then there's two in there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there's April and Donnie in there. Yeah, it's hard to see. And then the bottom shelf is the shitty movie turtles. We have the 2007 Leo, we have the Bay movie turtles, and then the Mutant Mayhem turtles. Okay, I shouldn't say shitty movie, I should say the animated movies. I want to preserve the shelf for movie turtles for just live action. I will put the Monsterverse turtles with them because they look so realistic and there's nowhere else I could put them except for maybe crossovers. But yeah, this will be filled up with Mutant Mayhem, Bayverse, and 2007. Still missing a lot of this. I do have the Mutant Mayhem turtles and the villains. I don't have anything else of these. I do have their car, but that's in a box and it's not the original box. It's just a cardboard box. Anyway, moving on to the last shelf. Stop with the fucking folding me. I'm being folded by my own fucking glass case. This is kind of difficult because it's in a corner, but we have my Dragon Ball shelf, and there's going to be two Dragon Ball shelves because I don't have enough space for Dragon Ball in just one shelf. We have Bardock, Broly. We have a Caulifla, a Cumber, this Goku I got with Kakarot, the game. There's another Bardock, and another Bardock down there. We have 18 Gohan. We have a Bulma, 2 Vegetas. I got this one for free because Lorriman ordered this one and then he ordered a Goku and then they sent him 2 Vegetas. So he complained, they sent him the Goku, but they didn't ask the Vegeta back. So he got to keep that for free and he gave that to me. We have a little Super Saiyan 4 and a little Chibi Vegeta here. Nappa, 2 16s and Baby Vegeta. Down here is all the chicks. We have a Jinx, Launch, I don't know her name, Bulma, Vivi, don't know her name, I think it's Khalifa. We have 3 Nico Robins, we have Boa Hancock, we have Launch again, don't know her name, that is Jade and her little Saber Cub, and then these 2 busts and Lucy. We unboxed that one very recently as well. And then here's all the build kits that I've done on the channel. Yeah, if you want to know which one is which, just fucking look at my videos, alright? Oh, and there's one more down here. This is gonna be my One Piece shelf, just because I like building these stupid ships. That's Boa's ship, that's the Going Merry, and then we have this book that I got from Lori as well, and then this thing. So yeah, this shelf is gonna move up to here, and then this is gonna be divided. All the One Piece girls are gonna go in the One Piece shelf, all the Dragon Ball girls are gonna stay here, because this is gonna be a Dragon Ball shelf. She is going into the manga shelf up front, she's going in the Dragon Quest shelf up front. Jinx is going to go in the video game shelf with 2B, and then I'll have more space because I really need it. Anyway, let's close this and go back to our unboxing table or whatever table. All right, we're back here at the regular shelf. So earlier I said I do have some Spawn stuff. Is this zoomed in? It isn't. All right, I'll move that back then because we're gonna need some space. I forgot to mention that I also have the Super 7 party wagon up there behind the big green turtle box. I forgot what the name was of the publisher. I said it earlier, fucking scroll back. Rewind. And down here we have the Nesco turtles. We do have some Spawn here. We have King Spawn. I might unbox that. Well, I probably will because it's in a box and it's King Spawn and he looks amazing. Oh, this is giant and huge and big and heavy. We have Commando Spawn from Mortal Kombat 11. We'll unbox that. I need to get that on that shit. Does he even fit in there? I'm not sure if he's gonna fit in there. You better fit in there. That's what she said. What is this? Oh, these are in the wrong box. These are some loose figurines. Like I said, there's a lot of loose stuff, not in boxes, and I'm not sure if I should unbox them on the channel or maybe I'll just review them. Let me know in the comments what you think. I got this Mortal Kombat 11 spawn because it was cheap as fuck. I am not a fan of the yellow, of the gold. I wish he had his red parts. I got that one, I'll unbox that. And then because I got that one, I also got Shao Kahn. I won this one in an auction for $2. $10, $2. I mean, now they can just make out. And then finally, in a box, because everything else spawn related is not in boxes, it's just loose figures wrapped in paper. It's this Commando spawn. Yeah, that's also Commando spawn. He looks so much different than the MK11 one. This is a vintage one, and you can see it's the plastic is decolored. It's yellow. It's literally falling apart. I got it from a friend, so I decided maybe I'll just get it out of there. Inbox collectors are gonna be pissed off, but look at this. This cardboard is disheveled, the plastic is all torn up, so I might as well get him out and see what it looks like behind this plastic. Let's move on to the next thing. Alright, we're moving on with boxes. There's a lot of them, holy shit. I've put everything in my room and I have no space, absolutely none. So we're starting with build kits, and we are starting with the Digimon build kits. I put them really close to me, so we'll start with these. I'm just gonna move this over here so I can get the big ones out of the way so I can put the smaller ones on top of that. First we have Shine Greymon. Yep. Build kit number 1. We have Alphamon. Next up is Imperial Dramon, upside down. I was gonna flip it, but that failed. Imperial Dramon, Paladin mode. Ooh, there's some dust on this one. Metal Black Garurumon. Metal Garurumon Black, whatever you want to fucking call him. Then we have Black Wargreymon, or Wargreymon Black, whatever you want to call him. Fucking, I'm not your mom. Then we have Metal Garurumon Amplified. I already did Wargreymon. It's up there and I have the video. He's still missing. Maybe I should do him soon. Let me know in the comments. Fucking get them comments rolling. We have regular Imperial Dramon and he can transform into dragon mode. So let's do that. We also have Omegamon. We have Omegamon, the X antibody, and those are the amplified ones, yeah. We have Dukemon, or Gallantmon. We have my personal favorite, Beelzemon. Beelzemon! Yeah, they have been sitting in a box for thousands of years. I should really get to this, right? Beelzemon. Fuck yay. Then we have Black Wargreymon. We already done Wargreymon and Garurumon. I don't have Black Garurumon of this. Maybe I should look it up if it even exists. Anyway, this is the regular one, not the amplified. And then we have 2 more Digimon. We have the shitty one. What's his name? Shittymon. Yep. Shittymon. Goldman. Magnamon. Let's move on to One Piece. There's not a lot of One Piece, so we have this build kit of Monkey D. Luffy. This is a pretty old one, and I don't know where I got him, but yeah, he's a master grade apparently. Then we have this big one, Chopper Robo, this big ass robot chopper, and then all these little amenities that go with them. That's gonna fill up that entire fucking glass case shelf. Because next to that is General Frankie, and he also has 2 fucking ads, the tank and the Rhino motorcycle. And then finally, the 1000th Sunny. I will get more of those tiny ships though. Alright, we're moving on to Dragon Ball. First off, we have 3 small ones, 2 small ones. That one doesn't belong with Dragon Ball. You can see the stack right here. We have these 2, God Goku and God Vegeta, or, you know, Super Saiyan Blue. Yep, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, rather. These are entry grades. That means they are not posable and they are super easy to make. I wanted to buy an entry grade just so I could show it off and to teach people a little bit about the grading system in build kits. I don't know very much of it, but I will do the effort with these. Now, we have Jiren. Actually, I have one big one down here that I still have to make. It's Vegeta's Space Pod, and that should be the second biggest box next to the Time Machine that I've already done on the channel. We have Super Saiyan Goku. Weirdly, I already did Goku. I did Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but not any of the other Gokus. We have a little Frieza in the Space Pod. We did Final Form Frieza. This is the latest one, Bardock. We have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Already done Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We have Krillin. We have Vegito Super Saiyan Blue. We have Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue. We have Super Broly. We've already made Z Broly on the channel, so check that out. This is another one of those learning videos. This is not a build kit per se, this is more like an accessory set. So I wanted to show that off in a video as well. Fits best with the Dragon Ball build kits. We have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We've done Vegeta Blue twice. Only recorded one of them because the other one is just a different color. It's the same color, just lighter. That's it for Vegeta, I think. I already did Gotenks as well, but I don't think I recorded that. Maybe I should do the review. Then we have Future Gohan or Busaga Gohan. You can alternate between the two. He does have a Super Saiyan face with a scar, and you can pull his arm off if you want. So then we have Vegito Super Saiyan. Where's my Gogeta Super Saiyan? I'm spacing out. Gohan. And that's all the Dragon Ball ones. After Dragon Ball is all random ones that I picked up just to show some build kit stuff on the channel. We have another entry grade, this Deku from something Midoriya, school, superpowers and whatnot. I haven't seen past the first season, and that was a couple of years ago, so forgive me if I forgot the name. And it's not on here. Why is it not? It just says Izuki Midoriya. It doesn't say, oh, it is right there. I'm stupid. My Hero Academia. I'm an idiot. Confirmed. Then we have the Batman, the Batmobile. We have Batman Begins, the Batmobile. And we have Batman, the Batmobile. All three of these are Batmobiles. I love cars. I'm not a car fan, but I love movie cars, like the Ninja Turtles custom cars, like the Batmobile. It's fucking awesome. The car from Ghostbusters is fucking awesome. The Transformers are fucking awesome. Like movie cars. I want a Back to the Future DeLorean as well. Other than that, I don't really get into cars. Oh yeah, with those, I also decided to get this Batman plastic model kit. This is a very cyber-like Batman. Yeah, I wanted to see what that is like when I unbox him. Well, not unbox him, when I build him. Next, we have Mushinga thing. I am not a Gundam fan at all, but I like these DS ones, or DX, whatever you call them. These little fuckers with giant heads, alright? I like them. Another entry grade Pac-Man. That's going in the arcade with the Ninja Turtles, because it's Pac-Man. Then we have this little fella, which is also one of those Gundams that I don't know. And it's gonna be hard to make this video and give a title because I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just a Gundam with a big head. Now this I know. This is Optimus Prime, the G1 version. Build kit. Yes, a build kit of the G1 Optimus Prime. And I'm not a Transformers fan, but I know my fucking Optimus Primes. Next, we have another robot. This DX thing. I like this one because it was like a tiger kind of thing. Yeah, look at this thing. You can transform it and it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I got it pretty cheap, I think, as well. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, stack is getting pretty far away from me. There's 3 more in the random. And the build kits. That's it for build kits, and then we move on to boxed stuff. We have Wonder Woman. I don't know, what do you call this? Bishuyo Wonder Woman? I like how she looks. So she's going in the superhero thing in the front. Then we have Iran Yeager. Just for anime fans in general. I'm not against this anime. I like it a little bit. I only watched like 2 seasons of it though. I might watch it again. But yeah, he's fucking naked. This will be built and go in the anime shelf in the front if I have enough space, because the next thing after Naruto here is huge, and it's a build kit in a giant box, so it's gonna take a lot of space. I think it's gonna be taking just as much space as Machine Dramon. This Naruto, he can stick on your fridge once you've built him. Not a Naruto fan, but I have him, just like the Asuna from Sword Art Online. I just bought her to have something for the anime fans in there on my channel, because I'm such a good guy. I buy shit that I don't like. Well, it's not that I dislike it either, just not a fan. The last thing, also not a fan of this, but it looks cool as fuck. It's fucking Exodia. The legendary Exodia incarnate, even. get your 5 Exodia cards and Exodia will just wipe the fucking shit out of your opponents. And he's amplified, so that means he's got so much more detail than actual Exodia. He looks so cool. I mean, yeah, he's gonna take that entire shelf just for himself. That's how big he's gonna be. Anyway, that's all the build kits. So now I'm gonna put everything back in their respective boxes and then unbox the next 3 boxes. And we'll do the Ninja Turtle stuff last because that's already in the room and I don't have to fuck around anymore. I don't know what I started when I did. I don't know. Why did I start doing this? It is hot as balls in this room, and I have so much goddamn stuff I don't even know where to put it. Let's move on with figures in boxes. On the top here, we have BFCW Cell. BWFC, my bad. Then we have Matchmakers Broly. Yeah. Can never get enough Broly. Fucking stop giving me Broly. BWFC Vegeta, followed by Dokkan Battle Vegito Blue. I used to have this. I played Dokkan Battle for a while, and I had the card, and I was gonna unbox it during the run of this. But yeah, that's so long ago. Fuck me. Still a cool figure. And then we have a Piccolo by Band Presto. Next is from the same line, this Broly is not Super Saiyan Blue. It is the movie version. We have Dokkan Battle Gogeta. When that was in play a little while later, I was still playing it and the 5th anniversary of the game and I was like, yeah, I'll get the figure and make a video and I never did. Shame. The shame. We have Tag Fighters, Goku and Vegeta, separate boxes. Yep. Then we have a special Dragon Ball Creatures SP Cell. That one I got secondhand, so hopefully that's still good. The biggest box, Super Saiyan Broly. Oh my god. This thing is huge, and when I bought it, I was walking around the con with this box all fucking day because I was dumb enough to just buy it straight up instead of waiting. I hate waiting. We have this, almost fell on the ground. We have this awesome Super Saiyan Gogeta doing his ball thingy attack at Janemba. Fucking awesome. I need to unbox this thing and put it in my glass case. Lorriman has the same one and he put it inside his computer with all his little gay lights and it looks awesome. I say gay lights, but I hate it when something just changes color all the time. I just want one fucking flat color, right? And then, yeah, guess what? More Broly! This is from the second movie. As you can see, he has the scars on his chest. And this is the actual Super Saiyan hair color. Not that blue shit. And then finally, for Dragon Ball at least, not finally, there's another one. But yeah, almost finally, one of the coolest things ever. And not just because of the name, Cooler in his 5th form doing his kick attack. That looks so fucking awesome. I just had to have it. It was expensive as fuck, but I was like, give it. Also, his name is spelled Kura. Kura, not Cooler. Or at least it is on that box. I don't fucking care. His name is Cooler, his name is Kura, whatever. Now we have this thing, Android 21 Majin form. I kind of liked her, and this was the best figure of her on the market back then. There are a few better ones now, but back then that's the only thing we had, and I loved it because of 2 reasons. Can you guess which reasons? Anyway, that's everything Dragon Ball. There are a few more Dragon Ball things in here, but I put them together with something else because they're of the same line. Let's show those off first. We have the Q Posket collection. I only got a few of these because I don't like all of them, and I just bought the ones that I thought looked reasonable. We have Bulma, we have Cammy. I like Cammy. We have Arale. I had to have an Arale, and when I was in Japan, I forgot I actually had one. Everything about Arale in Japan is expensive as fuck. Seriously expensive. Having this at home already and finding out was a godsend. We have launch. Most of these Dragon Ball, but not just one launch. We have 2 fucking launches because we also have Blonde, Sneezed launch, the aggressive launch, my favorite launch, Super Saiyan launch, my waifu launch. Just kidding. It's a cartoon character, I don't give a shit. This is my actual waifu. I'm just kidding. Android 18. I got all the ones that I thought were cute. I think I ordered one of either Supergirl or Wonder Woman as well because I thought she looked pretty good, but I don't see it in any of my boxes, so where is that order? Never came through. Gonna do some random shit to clean up here and move it into boxes so we can get to some of the other stuff, alright? We have Mario. I bought this so I could articulate it and have some fun with stop motion. So I got a Fire Mario just to fuck around with stop motion. Never did. I do fuck around with stop motion sometimes. I just never unboxed this on the channel because I forgot about it. Happens regularly. Also, Fist of the North Star Kenshiro. I had to have one and now I have 2 of them. I don't know if you noticed, but my PFP, my character, my persona is based on Kenshiro. He just wears a mask, a hat, earphones, so you don't see the whole this, and the belt thing is just to, you know, make it a little bit different. He also carries a sword, which Kenshiro doesn't. I might use one of these 2 to customize it into my PFP or my persona. Maybe this one, because the Japan one is very exclusive, very nice. And this one looks more like my PFP anyway. That's Kenshiro, I have it now. A few more random things. I got this Jinx recently. I just wanted a Jinx figure and this was like $5 on Vinted, so I got it. It's ugly as sin, and I will show that because this is an officially licensed product. The review will come soon-ish, maybe in the next 5 years. This is weird. I have a Terminator, mint in box, by NECA. I never knew this was made by NECA, first of all. I just bought it randomly from someone who had a spare. Gonna review that on the channel, whenever. I have a lot of stuff. I had a little time where I was into buying lamps, so I got this fucking little Super Mario Boo light. I showed you the Triforce earlier, and I have another one right here behind me. The sword in the pedestal lights. I have some Zelda shit, and I have some figurines as well, and I'll show those a little later because they're behind some other boxes. First, I'm gonna clean up a little bit here and then move on. Alright, something weird. I'm missing one of my figures. I don't know where it is. I have JoJo's! And this is my favorite JoJo. Anyone that knows me is supposed to know that this is my favorite JoJo. If you open any of my videos in the unboxing and build kit videos, this JoJo joins me on my walk home when I unbox the figure. Jonathan. I'm kidding, this is Joseph. I do have Jotaro Kujo as well. I also supposed to have a Jonathan, but Jonathan is nowhere to be found. I also want Jolene and Dio. Any of the others I don't really care. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, moving on. Let's do the superhero shit first. We have Deadpool right here. I bought this way before Deadpool was a thing, a rage and whatever, and I never really unboxed him. I don't know why. That little shelf where I said I was gonna put the superhero stuff, it's gonna be too small. Also, mixing Marvel and DC is gonna piss off some fans, so I'm definitely doing that. With this! Supergirl. This is a Bishuyo Supergirl. You can see she's anime styled. That's the figure, that's the drawing that she's based on. And I loved it. I hate the series, but I love the comics version of Supergirl. She's awesome. I like her more than Superman. Fucking pissing off fans all over. Let's move on to Zelda. We have this fucking awesome mask of Majora's Mask. And guess what? It lights up. Of course it lights up. It wouldn't be a Zelda thing that I bought if it doesn't light up. I have the Triforce, I have the sword in the stone, I have the goddamn mask. Guess what else I got? Zelda. Zelda. Fucking Zelda. From Breath of the Wild. There's a second game out. I got this when the first game came out. I never unboxed it. Why the fuck did you not unbox this? It looks so cool. Look at her with her thick ass. It lights up, by the way. And guess who else? I mean, if you got a Zelda figurine, why not a Link that shoots arrows at you, right? This is Super Smash Link, not Breath of the Wild. It is Breath of the Wild Link. Breath of the Wild. It sits on the box, man. Stop lying. It also lights up. I'm getting crazier the longer this recording goes on. Portgas the Ace from One Piece. When that store was still around, I saw this in the glass case and I was like, give me. We also have a Luffy because I was collecting so many female characters from One Piece that people were talking about me, why do you not have any of the other characters? And I was like, I have Luffy. Never unboxed him, but I have Luffy. And that's also why I got Ace, just to have a little bit more gender diversity in the One Piece glass case community. Boa Hancock joins again, because I already have a Boa Hancock in there. I think I'm missing figures, I'm not sure. There's, oh, Diamond Flag, Nami. I'm not a Nami fan, but damn is this figure hot. And that's why I got it. Not because it's One Piece, because that's why I got Perona. No, I'm just collecting the Flag Diamond Chip figures. Yep, Perona. She's one of my favorite characters. I love her. She has the most OP power in the entire series, and everyone's just fucking sleeping on it. Moving on to the next. I made a video recently about Lucy Heartfilia, the figure that I thought might have been a Kale, and in that video I said, I have a figure of her that's not Kale. This is it. This is the actual Lucy Heartfilia figurine that I was talking about. She looks pretty sick. And she's about the same size as that one as well. So they would fit nicely together. Let's pretend she has a twin sister or something. One of my favorite all-time figures is this book. It looks like a book, but it isn't. It's actually a figurine of Nira, or Flora, from Dragon Quest V. One of my top 3 female characters in Dragon Quest. We already unboxed Jade, we have Nira, and I still don't have Jessica. But we have Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Yep. This was expensive as fuck, and I bought it off the Square Enix site, which makes it even more expensive. We are nearing the end of the box stuff that didn't come from Japan or Lorry. I also made videos of those, so I don't really have to put them in this video, and I won't if I don't have to. We got Spyro. There is one missing. I am 100% sure I'm missing figures, because I also have Crash Bandicoot. Maybe it's in a box in here somewhere. I'll have a look after finishing this up. Anyway, Spyro the Dragon, posable figure. Also bought this because games, and Spyro is kind of iconic, and it's posable, so I can, you know, stop motion. Next up, Monster Hunter. We have this Rathalos. If you've seen my Japan haul video, you know I have T-Rex. I have Rathalos as well. Posable figurine. Looks fucking awesome. I'm gonna put this on the table because the floor is full. Speaking of Monster Hunter and T-Rex at the same time, I've got this unposable figurine of T-Rex. My one and all monster, favorite monster in the series. Gotta hand it to him. I wish I had a Lagira Cruise for my second favorite monster. We have a little stack of Funko Pops. Personally, not a Funko Pop fan, but I have reasons for these. I have a Tasmanian Devil, I have the Ratha and Slash up there. I think those are the ones that I unboxed. We also have Marvin the Martian. I think this is from Space Jam. There's one of these is from Space Jam. I have 2 of these. Yeah, this is from Space Jam. It's on the fucking box, man, dumbass. Then we have K9, because you can't have Marvin the Martian without his dog. Then we have another Space Jam one, but this one glowy. Why? It's the same figure, except this one is glowy. And this one is, well, not glowy, he's like shiny. Why the fuck do I have 2 of these? It's a special edition. Maybe I'll keep him in the box and this one unboxed for the video. Or unbox both for the same video. Let me know in the comments what I should do with these. Tony Chopper, One Piece. Just want, because he just looks like Tony Chopper, except for the eyeballs. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then the last one, Cauliflower, because Cauliflower does not have any good figures and she's never getting them. So, Funko, I have that little one, the tiny one, but she needs a decent figure. Fucking Bandai Namco, whoever the fuck makes figures, make Cauliflower a decent fucking statue and a posable figure. Do it, or I will cry about it on the internet. Alright, I just figured out the box with the missing stuff that I was talking about was right the fuck next to me. Well, over there somewhere. Let's start with this. We have a SHF Figure Arts, a Son Goku Super Saiyan. Never bought Figure Arts, but I figured because it was cheap and someone was selling me Ninja Turtles, he had one, and he was like, do you want this to add to your collection for a low price? And I just said, yeah, why not? We have 2 playing card decks here, Monster Hunter World and Dr. Slump. This one's still in the package. I'm collecting playing cards apparently, because I also have one of Ninja Turtles. Then we have this, we've seen this before, Temu video, check it out. I already showed this off as well. I'm just gonna put my street charts in that. These are not in boxes, but I have the boxes. They just shipped it in these. My colleague bought these actually, and they come in these little boxes that they just ship inside this fucking thing. They are Goku and Vegeta sitting at a little table. These are, I think, custom figures, or they're not official licensed products. But I will make a video of them, obviously. Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? Fuck's, you gotta be shitting me. More Broly. We don't have enough Broly. We need more. We have this beautiful Pop Z Portrait of Pirates Edition Boa Hancock. I need to stop buying Boa Hancock figures. This is not Boa Hancock. It's Nico Robin. It's Nico. Why does she look like Boa Hancock? Why did her face change so much? Anyway, this is an interchangeable figure, so I like the one with the hat and the hair, so I'm probably gonna display this. I shouldn't be talking about this right now. I should unbox it in the video and then talk about it. This was the one I was talking about earlier, Crash Bandicoot. I got one because I got Crash. I got one because I got Crash. I got one because I also have Spyro. And here he is, Joseph, the one I was missing. I still don't have Dio and Jolene because I don't have them, but we have Joseph. And then whatever else is in this box is Ninja Turtle stuff that is unfortunately not in boxes. Also, no, not just Ninja Turtles. There's something else in there. Don't know if I should make a video of that because it's not in boxes, but I mean, I don't have the original boxes from that. I bought them secondhand. So in this little box here, bought this secondhand, is a figurine of Kazuya Mishima and Heihachi Mishima. If you want to see a video of that, it's in there. Let me know in the comments. I got this bag, which holds all the Mutant Mayhem Turtles. I'll just show one. We got Leo here, sitting in his little bag. Yep, all 4 of the turtles are in there, and all of their accessories. I just don't have the official boxes, because they didn't come in boxes. They come on cardboard. And I didn't want to buy them, so I got them secondhand. So if you want to see a video of these 4 turtles, just let me know. I do have the villains on card, so I will unbox or uncard. I also have 4 of these. No accessories, and I don't know which turtle is which, so I don't know if I'm gonna make a video of them or not. Probably not. I mean, look at this. How do you review this? I don't even know who made them. It's probably Playmates. It is Playmates. I'm 100% sure, because I've seen these with the color bandanas in packages with Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder, and I don't know who else it was. Yeah, I have these 4, no accessories at all, no weapons, nothing. So I'm probably just gonna put them in the display case with the comic book turtles, because all 4 of these have the red bandanas. That's why I don't know which one's which. They don't have the letter on their thing either. And they don't have their weapons, so... Alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna show off the Japan stuff once again. Real quick, we have this Tifa small figurine. We have Jaggy from Fist of the North Star, Kenshiro's brother. We have Kenshiro in Ashura. I've shown the other one earlier. This is the one I got in Japan. Then we got God Eater. Asuka? No, it's not Asuka. Fuck, I forgot her name. Yeah, I got 3 of these. The one from God Eater, then the one from God Eater 2, and then the one from God Eater with the sword. The other one has the cannon or turret gun. Yeah, see? Turret gun, sword. These are all posable figures, so I can make stop motion. We have this Launch. There's 2 versions of her. One with the regular hair, one with the gold hair or yellow hair or whatever. I got the yellow hair because that's my favorite version of Launch. Then we have this child, Nico Robin again. This is Boa Hancock. Then we have Nico Robin. And we have another Boa Hancock. We have a Dragon Quest monster. This is, forgot his name, not important. Tigrex, told you about it earlier when I showed you the Rathalos. We have this Kirby random thing, blind box. Yeah, Kirby blind box. We have the tiny Cumber, Super Saiyan 3. There's not enough Cumber figures. Get on it. We have a build kit of Groudon. Yes, Groudon. Tiny Lego blocks, or nano block. And we have another figurine of One Piece. I forgot the Grand Line Lady, Tashigi, but with Smoker inhabiting her body. And then finally, we have one more One Piece figurine. This beautiful glitter and glamour Nico Robin and Anya. When I was in Japan, and I can't say it enough, I found so much Anja stuff that I just wanted one. It got to me. That's all the Japan stuff. Now Lorri stuff, and then we get into Ninja Turtles. From Lorri stuff, there's only 4 things left that I have to unbox, which is this Hulk with the giant fucking head. Then we have a Monster Hunter blind box. I don't know what's in there, but it should be awesome because it's from these choices, and there's 3 good ones. Hopefully I get a good one. Nergigante would be awesome, or Gormagala. We have this tiny Deadpool, awesome. And finally, the crown jewel of my collection personally. Overall, I don't care about the Ninja Turtles as much as this. I don't care about Dragon Ball as much as this. I don't care about Spawn as much as this. I don't care about anything as much as this right here. This right here, Beelzemon and Impmon figurine. This is my crown jewel. This is my favorite piece in my collection. The box is giant, but the figure is actually just this tall. And that's everything that I got from Lorri. Now, I have to fucking load up the footage to my computer because I only have 4 minutes left. What the fuck? This took so long. It is time to get into the Ninja Turtle stuff. Fuck yeah. I have a lot, but it should be relatively short compared to what we already have passed. You've already seen what's up on the glass cases. You already seen what's in the glass cases. That was a third, I think. I'm not sure. I can't count for shit. Anyway, let's start with these. We have the SH Figuarts Ninja Turtles. We have Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello. We got all 4. There are some collections where I'm missing a turtle, either because they're not out yet, or I haven't ordered them yet, or because they bring them out in like time span, and you know, whatever. Doesn't matter, it's not important. The next ones are the actual Revoltech turtles. Like I said, these are KO, these are not, so this will be more of a comparison video when I record these. We have Donnie here, we got Raph, and we got Mike. There's 2 different versions of them. Raph is the only one that has a different box. Then we have obviously Joy. We got Splinter, April O'Neil, my favorite, Slash, Toka, Kerrang and his android body. We got Raph, we got Donatello, Leonardo, and finally Michelangelo. And as I've stated before, there are plenty more on the way. Next up, we got Turtles of Grayskull Slacker, because it is basically Slash fused with one of the Masters of the Universe characters. I don't know which one, I just love the figure because it's Slash. We also have Masters of the Universe Leatherhead. I don't have any Leatherhead figures, and I saw this one and I thought his head looked pretty cool. The tail looks pretty cool. I will talk more about this when I unbox him, but yeah, so far I think this Leatherhead specifically looks very cool. I will get more Leatherheads in the future, but for now I'll be satisfied with this. I did not get any of the other Turtles of Grayskull or whatever they're called. For now, I might get all 4 of the turtles, at least one version of them, but I'm not gonna collect the whole fucking thing. Next up is another crossover. We have the Ninja Turtles crossed over with the Power Rangers. Here we have the Green Ranger, Shredder. Then we have the Red Ranger, Raphael, and Tommy from the Power Rangers as a foot soldier. We have the Black Ranger, Donatello, the Blue Ranger, Leonardo, and finally we have the Pink Power Ranger, April O'Neil, and the Yellow Power Ranger, Michelangelo. I think adding Tommy was a bad move, and it should have been Casey. Tommy is the only character from the Power Rangers in here, but at least he's a foot soldier. I mean, when you look at this and you see this foot soldier, it's just a foot soldier. The only thing that separates him is this extra head. I wish it was Casey in one of the Power Rangers character fusions or whatever. I don't know if he's in the comic even, but yeah, it should have been. Let's move on to NECA. Boom, suddenly a stack of boxes right next to me. The power of anything. Some of these I really don't care about, but I have them. This is one of them. Anthrax and Scumbug. Some of these parts are loose in the box, and I see that Scumbug's tentacle thing has broken off. So not a fan of that. That will be in the review. Looking through these boxes again makes me happy that I actually took a look, because for some of these I didn't even remember that I had them. Like this one, the Super Bebop and Mighty Rocksteady. I have this in my wish list on a website where I buy some of my NECA stuff. Now I know that I can just remove it because I already have it. Same with some of the others. Not these, I knew I had these. The Frogs, Napoleon and Attila. Then I also have the other two, Rasputin and Genghis. I don't have the giant Rasputin. I think it's Rasputin. I don't have the giant one. Now this is one I didn't remember I had. Fucking Derek Savage and Mona Lisa. I wanted Mona Lisa, not Dirk, but I have both. Glad I do. There's one that I do want and that I can't seem to find, but yeah, more on that later. We have a letterhead. I just said I don't have any letterheads. I got letterhead and Slash. Slash is one of my favorite characters, but this one is my least favorite version of Slash. I also have Toka and Razar. I didn't know I had these. Like, I have the movie ones, I'll show them later, and I have some others. But I forgot I had these. These are also in my wish list. Now I can remove them. We have Bebop and Rocksteady, the originals, not the robot ones. We have April O'Neil and Foot Soldier Bashed. There's a hole in his chest. We have Donatello and Krang. We have Leonardo and Shredder. We have Michelangelo and the Foot Soldier. And then we also have Raphael and the Foot Soldier. We have a lot of these smaller boxes. First I'll show this one. We have Samurai Adventure Michelangelo and Space Adventure Donatello. There, that flattens that stack perfectly, so I can put this one on there. We have the Punk Disguise Turtles with Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo and Michelangelo in their punk outfits. These do not have the alternative heads though, where they have like mohawks and shit. They're on here though. I don't think there are... Oh, they do have mohawks. I think they're maybe clip-ons. Not sure how they work, but yeah, there's some mohawks in there. I'll show it off in the video when I unbox it. We have Space Usagi. We have... What is this? Another one bites the crust. The alien pizza monster. Yep, I got this one for free actually, because the person that I buy some NECA stuff from just gave it for free with an order. Then we have the slightly superior April O'Neil compared to the other one I just showed. We have Metalhead, and that does not sound well. One of his things came out. His drill is loose in the box. Don't like that. Don't like my stuff being shit loose. Whew. The Colossal Chrome Dome. He is huge. He barely fits in here. So he's gonna take up space unnecessarily because this character appeared once and got beaten easily. And then we also have Muck Everlasting. I've got his name. Muckman? Muckman. It's Muckman. I'm not a fan of Muckman. I know a lot of people like him, so I have him for the video. I do like this guy. Shredmondo Gecko. And he comes with, forgot his name, the turtle from the Turtleoid planet. There's two more here. We have the Dark Turtle, Donatello. I think he comes from a loot crate. And I have two more loot crates with NECA figures in there. But they're up there and I'll take them down once I put this stuff away. The Dark Turtle Donatello. And finally, we have the accessory set with the baby turtles, the TV, the robot, the console, and the little baby pizza monster. You can see in the back, I had to pull some strings to get this one, but it should be complete. And while I was digging out my NECA stuff, I have some unofficial Ninja Turtles. They are technically not Ninja Turtles, they are the Samurai Force. So we have this box here, which is the first one they did. Samurai Animals is when they called it first. Ancient Power. His name is Spring, and they are 1/12 scale. So basically just like the Joy Toy stuff. Maybe I can display them with them. They also come with custom kits or accessory sets. And then after Leo came out, they made these two. Samurai Force Autumn, which is basically Donatello, comes with this custom kit if I'm not wrong. I might fuck up the video with this one, because I'm not sure which of these two goes with which character. We also have Samurai Force Master, not Splinter, Master. He's the rat that is the leader of these not Ninja Turtles. And then we also have Samurai Force. The name is not on there, but I'm guessing we have autumn, spring, that this is summer. And the Raphael, or not Raphael, is supposed to be winter. Although he has not been made yet. We do have a Bebop equivalent. I ordered that over a year ago in pre-sale, and then last month when it was supposed to be shipped, they didn't ship it, and I got my money back. And now I don't want to fucking order it anymore. Comes with this accessory set. Next, we'll get into BSD AXN. Alrighty, from Best Action, we have the IDW Turtles, starting with Janica, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo. The Dark Leonardo. This one is a exclusive. Cost me a lot of money. Luckily, it's a lot cooler than Leonardo. I did say I also had more Toka and Razars, so I got BSD AXN's Toka and Razar, as well as the inferior Slash. I also have the BSD AXN Ninja Turtles. They are in the arcade right now. They will go out once the actual arcade turtles go in here. And they will join Toka, Razar, and Slash somewhere. Maybe in the cartoon section. I will not unbox them on camera, and I probably won't review them. There's one more BSD AXN thing, better known as the Loyal Subjects. I just call them BSD AXN because it's, I don't know, fucking, it's in my head. All four of the zombie turtles. These are from the Shredder in Hell comic, where he encounters these turtles in hell. If you don't understand what's going on, read the comics. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense. It's not real. Spoilers. What is next? I guess we'll go into Super 7 next, and then do some of the Playmate stuff, and then move on to the realistic stuff. And that's the final corner. Let's get everything out. Alright, Super 7. This is where my collection started. Well, yeah, it is. This thing. Slash. Super 7, all of these are these brown boxes, and the only way you can tell what character is in there is this tiny little text on the box. Except for the later waves, which don't have these boxes anymore, and just have plastic bags. Even later, they don't even have the covers anymore, so you could just see the characters. This is where my collection started. I wanted just this Slash, the Super 7 Slash, and then I saw that NECA had a Slash, the Turtles in Time one, so I wanted that one, and then I saw that there was a cartoon Slash NECA made as well, and I wanted that one, and that is how it started and how it fucking kept going, because then I got shitty Slash from NECA, and I got shitty Slash from BST AXN, and eventually I just threw buying from people. They were like, don't you want the Ninja Turtles? And I'm like, yeah, well, I can use a set of Ninja Turtles to fight Slash. And then it goes on and on and on and on and on and never stopped. And it still isn't stopping. Alright, next we have April O'Neil. Sorry that I can't show the characters, but at least you know what you can expect on my channel to see. Mondo Gecko, Metalhead, and I can compare these to NECA shit. Also, I generally don't buy a single Ninja Turtle. If I get one of them, I want all fucking four of them. Which is why I am annoyed by the fact that Winter Raphael doesn't exist yet, or that I'm missing a Donatello from the Robot Turtles. I'll show you. We got Raphael. And I should start the Super 7 stuff with this one, because this was the first one they brought out in the first wave, right? Then we also have, obviously, Donatello, and no Ninja Turtle set is complete without a Leonardo. Also, if I get a Rocksteady, it is not complete without a Bebop. Also, I can't stand people saying Rocksteady and Bebop. It is Bebop and Rocksteady. Get it right. That was the earlier waves, and then there's one more from the earlier waves. We have the Sewer Samurai Leonardo, which is the one that I showed earlier, but in Super 7 format. And then they removed the brown covers, right? And then we got these. This is Toon Shredder. I don't have the regular Super 7 Shredder. I have the Toon Shredder, which is basically the same fucking thing, except with the colors of the cartoon Shredder from the 87 cartoon. But he does not have that shirt. He is very shiny. I saw the pictures of him, and look, even the box is shiny compared to all the other boxes. Then we have Karai. She came together with April O'Neil as a ninja, and I skipped on that one because I didn't like it. But I do like this Karai, so I bought it. And it's the only Karai figure that I own, so glad to have her. We have Punker Don. He looks pretty cool. I saw the pictures of him. I just hope the figure's just as awesome as it looks like. We have a Splinter, although I'm not sure. Yes, it is. It says flocked. That means that it has actual fur. It's not hard plastic. It's furry. I have the flocked Splinter. I will not be getting the other one just to compare, because then I would have two of these motherfuckers in my glass cases. That's already fucking full. We have the Triceraton. This box is fucking fat. Then there's two more, and these don't even have these covers anymore. So in the latest waves, they just removed all of that shit. First one is Rapper Mike. We already had Punker Don, right? And now we have classic Rocker Leo. What the fuck are we missing? Why is there no musically inclined Raphael? We have the regular Raphael and we have Disguise Raphael. I don't have that one, by the way. I want to get it. But we have no musically inclined Raphael to go with this fucking set. There's two Samurai Leos. We are missing more Mikeys. We are missing more Dons. We're missing more Raphs. And that is annoying to me. Like, if you're gonna bring out one turtle, bring out the other three as well as maybe something else. I don't care if it's not the same, but you got three musically inclined turtles. Why not Raphael? Come on, that's some bullshit. When I was digging through my stuff, I realized I forgot to mention that I also have loose Ninja Turtles. Well, I did mention the Mutant Mayhem ones, but there's some more. And also not sure if I should unbox these on the channel like this, like they are packaged. We have the Triceratons, all three of them, with their accessories, but we don't have the original boxes. We also have Krang with a baby shredder, and we have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Splinter and Baxter Stoutman. So I don't have the original boxes of those. If you want me to unbox these on the channel and review them, let me know in the comments below. If I don't get anyone saying it, I will just not do it. I'm just gonna put them in my glass case and that's final. Let's move on to everything that's up there. Alright, more NECA stuff, starting with movies. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Toka, Razar. Yep, but this is one of the first things I got as well after Slash, because I wanted Toka and Razar. Yeah, especially because of Toka. Less so for Razar. You can't have Toka without Razar, so. When I got I forgot about the NECA ones, but when I got the BSD AXN ones, I had to have Razar with Toka just because they're like Bebop and Rocksteady. You can't have Bebop without Rocksteady, and vice versa. Same with Toka and Razar. I got all of them, I think. If I'm missing a Toka and Razar set, I will be upset. I was going to go into Playmate stuff first, but then I suddenly just grabbed what was up there instead. Anyway, let's move on, because we have so much more to do. From the same movie, The Shredder, The Secret of the Ooze Shredder. We also have the the first movie Shredder, and then another Shredder. This is Super Shredder from the first movie. I think this is from the second movie. Yep, second movie. I'm an idiot. I don't know my turtle movies. He's wearing purple, dude. You should know that. From the first movie, we have April O'Neil with this lenticular thing. I don't know what that's called. That's what I do with them. I scratch the fuck out of them. Following that up, we have the Turtles. Starting with Donatello, Raphael, a falling screwdriver, Leonardo, and Michelangelo. This box just opens by itself and doesn't stay shut. There you go. From these movies, again, we have two foot soldiers. Foot soldier 1, foot soldier 2. And finally, this is the Raphael I was talking about earlier as well as Casey Jones. So that Raphael up there was packaged in this box with this Casey Jones, but he did not have the jacket. He looks a little bit different as well. Later on, he sent me the actual stuff that was supposed to be in here. Like I said, now I gotta raff too much. Might sell him, might not, who knows. I'm missing a few of these, right? We have the Turtles X Universal Monsters, starting with Casey Jones as the Phantom. These two are the latest that I got. I got these last week, literally. Wolfman, Raphael. This is what I did first. I got these 4. I wanted one of each turtle, and then later on decided, because Shredder's coming out as Dracula, I decided why not get some of the others. Like Wolfman, I want the Fishman Leo, and I'll look at the boxes. Oh yeah, April O'Neil as the wife of Frankenstein. We got the Mummy, Michelangelo. The Hunchback, Leonardo. The Invisible Man, Donatello. And finally, Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. So basically, this Raphael gets to shag April O'Neil. Well, technically it's Frankenstein's wife and not Frankenstein's monster's wife, whatever. We got more NECA shit. But first, Hit Boys, Michelangelo. This is the heaviest fucking shit, man. This robot Michelangelo. That was the first one I got, I think. No, Leonardo was the first one I got. This was the second one I got. Yeah, this one is the first one that I got. Leonardo. Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo. Why is it Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo? It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo. Why is Leonardo on there twice? Doesn't matter. And then finally, I got Raphael. So even just showing these off, you know I'm gonna complete set with Donatello, and then there's Splinter coming out, there's Shredder that's already on the market. I believe they even made an April O'Neil drawing that might come out. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more of these. There's also Leonardo that transforms into the party wagon. I'm getting that one too, someday. Next up, we got this giant fighting gear Leonardo. I've seen a lot of these for sale online without the box. And I was like, I have the fighting gear Leonardo in the box. I'm not getting the Raphael, Michelangelo and Donatello without the box. But yeah, I can't find these anywhere. Only without box. They have accessories and they're not selling them with accessories. Also, this is not in English or Dutch where I live. This is in French, Italian, and something that starts with an E. What language that is, I have no fucking clue. And then last but not least from what's up in that corner, I have 2 of these loot crates. I have to say they are not complete, but I do know which ones they are. This is the one with Armagon. The other one is the one with the claw shredder, the skinny one. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. There are some of the things in here that's supposed to be in here, like some of the accessories that you get with these loot boxes. The most important part is the figure, and that's why I bought them. I do know they're not complete because there's like a piece of paper that shows what is in there, and that's not in there, so I don't know if everything is in there. I got the original box, I got some of the stuff, I'll just say incomplete loot crate when I do the unboxing video. Let's move on to the final stuff. For those who don't give a shit about Rise and Mutant Mayhem, don't skip the rest of the video yet because I still have some 2003 stuff as well. I'll do that first and then do Rise and Mutant Mayhem last, so you can just fuck up, nope the fuck out, alright? We're nearing the end of the fucking video. First off, I told you about this Mikey here. We got Don as well. This unfortunately is the reissue. I don't know which year that does not show up on the box, but I mean Facebook and YouTube already existed, so must be pretty recent unless I'm really that old. We also have Leonardo. Yep. This one, by the way, is also a Leonardo. I just got that one because I wanted to keep at least one of them as a turtle. And I also had 2 Raphaels, but I sold one of them. Now I have just the one. Next up is 2003 Ninja Turtles. So we got Leonardo. I have him, but I will sell those because those are missing a lot of accessories. This one doesn't. So I'm gonna unbox this one for the channel and then sell those motherfuckers. Same with this Mikey, this Raphael, which I have 2 of, and this Donatello, which I only have 1 of. Actually, that is a different Donatello, so I might keep that one. And I think some of these, yeah, that Leo is also a different Leo. Some of the articulation is different, and they have different facial expression. We also have another Mikey. I'm not sure if the packaging is different, but everything else is exactly the same. So is this the original one? These are the 40-year anniversary reissues, by the way. You can see by the thing here in the corner. Is this an original one? Is this a reissue from an earlier time? I do not know, but yeah, if anyone can tell me what the difference is. Obviously, this is the latest one. This is the 40-year anniversary. Let me know if you recognize this and what year it is from. Is it an original? Is it a reissue from a certain year? Let me know in the comments below. And if I should or should not unbox it. I will probably not because I already have one that I can unbox, the reissue. Now, for everyone that hates Rise and Mutant Mayhem, thanks for watching all the way up to this point. But you can nope the fuck out now. We're starting with Rise. First off is April O'Neil. People believe that I hate Black April. I actually don't hate this one. I only hate the one from Mutant Mayhem, and that's why I don't have her. Raphael, Donatello, and these are the fucking storage shell-backed ones. Leonardo, Michelangelo, and we have a Foot Lieutenant. I don't have any more of the Rise Turtles, and I don't plan to get any more of the Rise Turtles. Well, turtles, I mean characters, because I don't really give a damn about any of the characters other than the Ninja Turtles themselves. I do think that I will get their battle shell, their turtle wagon or whatever it's called, with the 2 motorcycles. I might get those, but honestly, from what I've seen of these, I don't think they really fit with everything else. Same with the Mutant Mayhem stuff. I have the turtles, and for me that is enough. But I also have Splinter. I don't like the Splinter. Many people like the Splinter, I just don't. It's my personal opinion, I just don't like him. Then we have this thing. I like him in the movie, I just don't like this toy. It looks like a cheap piece of plastic. Why is he blue? Look, at the back of the thing, he looks darker, purpler. He looks more menacing. This just, it doesn't do it for me. This is a children's toy anyway, so. We have Leatherhead. Why is Leatherhead a chick? I don't know. It happened. I don't like the chin and the skinny arms. Why is he fat? Or she, why is she fat while they skinny arms and legs? Why is the tail pointing forward? It's so hard to pose this. What the fuck? Makes no sense. Then we have Rocksteady. What the fuck is going on with that neck? How do you pose this? Like fucking... And then, yeah, Bebop. Why did he give him nipple rings and not in the toy? You could have at least added nipple rings on the goddamn fucking Bebop toy. But they didn't. And now I'm out of focus. And now I'm not in... I'm getting unhinged. It's fucking 4 in the morning while I record this and bitch about nipple rings. Look at the neck. Look at it. Yeah, you see the vest here? I should actually be complaining about this while I'm doing the unboxing, but look at the vest here. And then the skin. Why is the skin colored like the vest on that part? Why? Makes no fucking sense. They're children toys, and I will bitch about children toys in videos. But yeah, that's everything I have. Currently, there's still more on the way. I have ordered some Joy Toy stuff, that is still on the way. I have ordered some NECA stuff, like the third movie Turtles with the samurai gear on. I have ordered those. There's some more Last Ronin stuff on the way because I wanted all 4 Turtles. I wanted the Leonardo, the Donatello, and the Raphael. Donatello is the only one that arrived, and then the naked fucking Michelangelo, not the actual Ronin ensemble Michelangelo, which I wanted. Don't have that one yet. Also, I think I do have Karai. I said I didn't have any Karai when I was talking about my Super 7 stuff, but I do, the Last Ronin Karai. And I also like that Casey with the motorcycle. She kind of reminds me of Robin from Batman for some reason. Maybe she's based on her, on him, I don't fucking know. But yeah, kind of like that one. Don't like the new Turtles, not getting them with old April. I might get just some of the other characters from Last Ronin, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh! the Monsterverse, I forgot about Splinter. They also have a Splinter Van Helsing, and I kind of like how cool he looks with that vest on, so I might also get that one. Also, the second arcade, the Turtles in Time arcade, I need to order that one. And then the biggest piece in my collection, outside this Leonardo with the fucking Street Sharks mask on, is going to be the 1/4 scale Ninja Turtles of the movie, including Shredder and 2 foot soldiers. So I'll have 5, I can't count for shit, 4 turtles plus 3, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, count them, 7 giant fucking statues, posable statues that are gonna go up there. So yeah, running out of room is definitely, now that I've done all this and unboxed, well, not unboxed, but I mean put all these boxes in the room, I see how much space they take up. And that's not even having them unboxed while keeping the boxes, because I do keep my boxes. So when I move or do want to sell something, at least these, I'm not gonna keep the packaging, fuck that. I'm gonna put them in the glass case all the way at the bottom where I can't fucking see them, and that's that. But I'm keeping them because it's Ninja Turtles. As much as I hate some of the characters, once I get it, I won't get rid of it. I'm not gonna get it myself, like the pizza fucking monster that looks like Alien. I wasn't gonna buy that for myself, I got it for free, so now I have it. And it's not going out of my collection because it's mine. If I get a second one though, I might sell that. I'm pretty sure I would sell that. Doubling up, fucking, it would be insane. Well, I do double up, like I have this car right here in a box down there because I was going to unbox it for the channel and talk about it, but yeah. Also that one I do have in a box, this one here, the 2012 one, it's up there, I showed it earlier. That one is complete in box, so I'm doing that for the channel. Same with the party wagon, I only have 1 party wagon though. I have 3 fucking foot cruisers and only 1 party wagon. I do have the NECA one that hasn't been opened yet. I have the Super 7 one. Oh, I have so many stuff. It's pointless to keep saying it while I've already shown you. Let me know in the comments below, out of all the stuff that you've seen, Ninja Turtles, Dragon Ball, One Piece, anything. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see, what you want me to unbox. If you're a Turtles fan, let me know what part of the Turtles that you like the most. What you want me to unbox. Like, is it Super 7? Is it NECA? Is it the 23 Turtles? Is it the cartoon Turtles from the 87? Is it the movie Turtles? Do you like Joy Toy more? Like, let me know in the comments below what you want to see the most. And the more someone talks about a certain thing, the faster I'm gonna do it, because I know that the audience wants it. So these basically are gonna stay in the box forever. I'm just kidding, alright? I don't have anything against Mutant Mayhem or Rise. I have my personal qualms with them, and there is stuff that I hate about it, but I have the same issue with the 87 show. There's stuff about it that I really fucking hate or don't like, and that is okay. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Fucking stop fighting, right? Except for this April. I don't give a shit what people think about me. I hate that April. Rise April, fine. I can deal with that. I actually kind of like how energetic that one is. Mutant Mayhem, don't like that one. Anyway, that's my opinion. Take it for what it is. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Bye-bye.